Well, hello YouTube. Let's see if this stuff actually still works. I have not recorded anything. Whoa, yes, turn right. I have not recorded anything in such a long time. I haven't been on the bike in for like ever. Triumph Boy and I are on our way to Keiser. Maybe that's the spot you might remember. I've recorded quite a lot up there. That's where my parents-in-law have a house, kind of in the area. So we used to go there quite a lot. Since my son's been born, we haven't had the time to go there so very often. So we've got a secluded kind of mountain road during the week on a Monday at the end of May, which is actually quite neat. I really have to get used to riding again. I have not actually been riding. So we've got a little topic today, and I hope that you find my topics We've got a little topic today, and I hope you find it as interesting as I do. A lot of people have asked me always about differences between Japan and other countries like Germany or other Western countries that I've been to. How different is Japan to Europe? What is bad and what is good? And I've always been very careful to make these kind of statements because I don't want to sound like the dicky tourist who knows it all. But recently something happened at work, and yeah, that made me think of today's title, which you've basically already read. The things you get used to. And I mean, it's really interesting, I guess. For me, I've been here 11 years now, and no, I don't speak the language as well as I probably should, but that is just because I don't give a fuck, basically. Yay, look, it's a snake. Om nom nom nom. So the things you get used to. And what happened to me at work was that some Japanese dude that I don't know, that introduced himself, that was trying to be really friendly and Western, suddenly extends his hand and wants to shake mine. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? You actually want to shake my hand? Why would you shake my hand? People don't shake hands here. I'm not used to shaking hands anymore. And I realized that I've actually been here that long that I'm not used to it anymore. And I mean, this is what I mean with I don't want to criticize one way or the other. For you guys, it's probably funny if I say that, but you know, if you meet someone, you say hello. I mean, I don't do this overly Japanese bow either, because they don't really expect it and they sometimes don't give it to you. And you just kind of nod a bit or go a little bit down, and it's kind of like the middle thing. But I have not shaken someone's hand in many years, probably. At least in Japan. Look, there's a monkey. Look, there's a monkey. I guess like seeing a monkey next to the road is something I got used to as well, which is completely different. I mean, other things which kind of freak me out a bit is, I don't know, I don't want to say anything bad, but you know, cleavage, I'm not used to cleavage anymore. Women walking around with bigger tits, with showing some cleavage, that doesn't happen in Japan. And it's not just that, you know, oh, Asians don't have boobs, but they just don't show cleavage at all. Some foreign chick at work the other day, we headed out after work for a drink with a bunch of people, and she was there and she changed, she brought other clothes, and you could see huge cleavage. And I was like, wow, I can actually get to see your tits now because it's after work. How awesome is that? And I don't know, it's really tough not to stare. I'm sorry, but I'm a guy and you just show them to me. And I started thinking about this, and I guess that back home in Germany you're used to it, and thinking about all the YouTube videos, you are actually used to seeing a little bit more, I want to say. But in Japan people usually don't. And yeah, I don't know, it threw me off a bit. Another thing that really freaked me out, that's something that I realized last year when I went home to my parents, was that women don't shave their arms in Germany. And I'm not talking about the axle, like under the shoulder bit, I'm talking about the actual arm, like from the wrist to the elbow. Japanese shave that. That has to be shaved, that gets shaved, that is blank. If you see like a 14-15-year-old with really dark hair, that is kind of gross to me now. And if you, I don't know, next time you look at the wife, just pay a little attention. It probably doesn't bother you at all. It didn't used to bother me at all. It's something that we don't think about. It's just different culture, different standards. What do you get used to? What don't you get used to? There are a lot of things that I don't get used to. What I really hate, which Japanese do all the time, is this in the train. It fucking drives me nuts. I have to wear headphones and listen to music if I'm in the train, especially in spring and autumn, because people have snivels, and it drives me the fuck crazy. I can't listen to that. There's like 200 people in one train car, and every 3 seconds someone else does, and it drives me nuts. I can't do it. This whole, like, you know, slurping ramen or soba, etc., that's another thing Japanese do that I don't really like. But yeah, some things you get used to. Over time, things become more comfortable. I hope you enjoyed this very short little video. I have not had much time to edit things recently, but I want to get back into the groove. I hope you enjoy my little bits every 5 months or so, and you haven't quite given up on me. And I want to see, I usually gain like a bunch of subscribers in a month or two, and once I release something, like 20 of them just unsubscribe. Let's see how many I lose today, and are you one of the guys who don't unsubscribe and stick with me, and how long have you stuck with me, and how long, I don't know, have you already stuck with me? Yes, I actually said that. So, see you next time. Have a nice day. Ride in Japan out.